we're more than a uniform. We're a person behind the uniform.
Once a week for 6 weeks, Mid-Missourians from all walks of life learned about the Missouri State Highway Patrol's purpose and role within the community. Grant Shorthose of Jefferson City Flying Service is a graduate of the Troop F Community Alliance program.
Just to get a better understanding of what the rest of the Highway Patrol does, the way they interact with, the citizens of Missouri.
The purpose of the Community Alliance is not to train people. It's just to inform them of the job we do and the role that we play in the community.
During one session, we went to the Highway Patrol's firing range. We each had a trooper guiding us through the steps of shooting their gun. We learned how to load it, where to place our hands, and the proper stance. At the firing range, troopers created situations like ones they might encounter. At one point, the fluorescent lights illuminating the range, they were turned off, and red and blue lights resembling their patrol lights, they were turned on.
That was crazy. That was exciting, exhilarating. I mean, my adrenaline was just rushing through my body the entire time, and we were shooting at a paper target. It was just amazing to sit there and have that rush of what it feels like to actually fire that weapon.
During one of the classes, we met members from the patrol SWAT team. We tried on their gear and looked in and out of the Bearcat. We also learned about the bomb squad and saw some of their technology. And for the 5th class, we met at the Patrol's Emergency Vehicle Operations Course, or EVOC. It's where Highway Patrol recruits learn how to operate their vehicle. Each one of us put on a helmet, buckled up, and got the ride of a lifetime. Through all of the classes, we got a better understanding of the pressure and stress troopers are under. The program ended with graduation night, with a plaque and a handshake. 21 new Mid-Missourians, now graduates of the 2015 Missouri State Highway Patrol Community Alliance program.
Her name was Nora Brooks, and she was real active here at Jefferson City and in the Mizzou band.
On November 5th, 2003, Highway Patrol troopers knocked on Rosella Shadd's door. Her 21-year-old daughter had been killed in a crash.
I had already left for work, so my husband was the one that answered the door.
State Patrol troopers brought the worst news possible to their home.
They have to play a role of informing people when there's not very good situations. They were reaching out to us.
Now Rosella's reaching out to learn more about those who serve and protect.
I feel like they care. They're not just people doing a job. I mean, it has to be more than that, or else they wouldn't go through that kind of a training to be there.
I have a very good group of negotiators.
The Community Alliance program allowed citizens to get an inside look at what troopers do to protect the public and their training for it. It's a program which had a deeper meaning for Rosella. Pam Kliegel also participated in the class. And through the Community Alliance program, she faced one of her fears, a fear of guns, which was the result of tragedy.
My sister was murdered back in 2007, and my fear has stemmed from that.
During the 3rd class, they went to the firing range.
I was very nervous. My adrenaline was pumping during the whole time. The simulations that we went through last week, you just don't have time to react. I mean, to logically think the steps out, how you're going to handle that situation. You don't have time to think about it.
My first attempt at it, I just froze. And, I think I was asked, why did I freeze? Well, I don't know. You don't know what to do.
Rosella says she has a deeper appreciation for the men and women on the patrol.
We can't really walk in their shoes, but this was the closest I think that we could come to that in learning what kind of training that they go through, what kind of exercises they go through, how they prepare for the unknown. You would just wish that you could turn back the clock.
Now, Rosella hopes Highway Patrol's educational programs, like the Community Alliance, inform others about who they are as an agency and how they continue to serve and protect in an effort to prevent more tragedies.
They're out there enforcing the law and educating and evaluating the situations. A message that of anything that we learned in this whole Community Alliance is that you want your loved ones to come home.